Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spiral Cycle. So, let's head down to Thurgood, I think it was called? Yes, okay, let's start heading down. Oh my goodness, they actually have an old world map in this game. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, you can run on it, too. Let's see. Now, they told me in the last episode that if I go off the road, I'm gonna run into trouble, which makes me think that either you don't run into encounters on the road, or there are areas you can go to off of the road that are really, really strong. So I'm just gonna stick along the road for the time being. Now, what do these guys have to say? I'm afraid nobody is able to get across. The captain of this unit lost something in the caves to the north. He's refusing to cross until he gets it back. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll offer you something out of my own pocket for it. I've been here for 3 days and they refuse to let anyone cross. I get Benson's doing the way at a bridge and day and night just because the captain lost his war belt. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, but they'll continue singing it forever just because. If I hear that song one more time, are they like singing carols while the time passes or something? That's kind of crazy. Let's see. How on earth do you lose your belt in a cave anyway? Okay, let's see. So I said north. Ah, yes, that must be it right there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was gonna jump back onto the path. Oh, wow. These look strong, actually. A stinger. We found King Crobus in the last area. Oh, I've got to look at Yang's equipment right there. What was his name again? Like Matt something? Oh, yeah. That looks strong, actually. That actually appears to be weaker. But then again, this is a stronger enemy. Let's see. You're evading. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. You know, your first impression on a character is very determined on, like, their first strike, and he, missed his attack. Actually, didn't miss. The opponent evaded. Who knows? Maybe he's, like, the best character in the game or something, and I just don't know it quite yet. Let's see. I actually want to check his stats real quick. Let's see. What's the button? There it is. Okay, didn't come up for a second, actually. 40, 31. How does that look compared to everyone else, actually? Pretty average. Let's see. Oh, no, his level 2. I also want to check his level. He's level 1. Oh, wow, those are stats as level 1. That's kind of powerful, actually. Alright, let's go in here, then. Because we gotta find this man's belt. I almost said fight this man's belt right here. Let's see. What if I walk on these dark patches? Nothing. Okay, let's see. You know, if there's one small problem I do have right now, what's in here? Spider Silk. Is, a lot of the dungeons in this game look a little bit boxy. Oh, what are you? Scavenger. Oh, interesting. Okay. A lot of the enemies here look a little bit boxy. This mine, like, you'd think a mine would be a lot more natural than this, but it's just like a flat box that you just explore around a little bit. I kind of wish they were, oh wow, these guys have a lot of health too. I kind of wish they looked a little bit more natural, that kind of thing. Regardless, let's see, let's just head on for the time being. What else do we got here? We have, let's see, I like the kind of damage my team members are doing right now. These enemies have a lot of health, actually. And they're very giant too. Of course, then again, it could actually be that kind of thing in which, like, it's just a perspective thing, or they don't have like drungs of like our character's full size. Okay, good. We took them out. Let's see. Yang leveled up. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I always name these guys by what I always name these guys after the most random things. Whatever though. Let's see. Let's head over here. Yeah, like, honestly, look at this. Like, this dead end just looks so boxy. Like, it's so generic. I hate to say it like this. Casual Clothes Health Blueprint. It honestly looks a little generic, actually. And I hate to say that when I'm criticizing the game, but Candy Ooze. Okay, that's an interesting enemy right there. I just kind of wish, like, the design of the dungeons could have been a bit more unique so far. And he can attack twice. Okay, that's... I should probably try to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Let's see, Ooze is going to hit me. I might try to go back and heal pretty soon. Let's see. I might try to grind a little bit, but then again, like I said before, I don't really, yeah, given that this game, like, it probably isn't even, like, a 10th done yet, I'm not really, too worried about that kind of thing. We found more ooze drippings off of that. I kind of wonder how many blueprints there are in the game. Like, I did miss a few chests back in the forest, but I kind of wish, like, what exactly is out there. Like, who knows, maybe there could be, like, a neat checklist to tell you, like, how many chests are missing in each area. Left for storage, right for the main tunnel access. I'm assuming I gotta go back to storage first. Actually, oh man, I like that they have that there. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's see, what have we got down here? What's in this one? Let's see. We have a Bandana Health Blueprint. You know, I look at those items. I think they look really cool, but then I read the word blueprint, and I realize that, oh, wait a second, Acid Spitter. But isn't that like a Terraria weapon? Alright, whatever. But then I read that they're like blueprints too, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, like, I want like one of those like Acid Spitter weapons or whatever I just said, and then all of a sudden, like, it's just like a normal enemy instead, or like a blueprint that I then have to make. Of course, and that could actually also add to the fact that it'd be a bit more interesting to try and get the items to do it. Like, the payoff is really, really great in order to get these items. Let's see. A lot of my team members are being poisoned right now. I might want to fix that at some point. Let's see. I would hate to have to run back all the way back to the town in order to fix that real quick. But we might have to do it if I die or if I get very hurt. These enemies are very evasive. Okay, good. You know, okay, I will take him out. What else we got here? I got to level up. Whirlwind Cut. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That sounds like a Twilight of the Spirits ability right there. Let's see. Please tell me I have 2 antidotes. Yes, I do. Okay, let's use those. Good. Okay, there we go. I might be using that wild herb potion thing sooner than I thought I would. Let's see. We got a bandana. Okay, that's more like it. That's a weapon I can actually equip like right the heck now. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. You have that equipped right now, actually. Why is the bandana like a fancy hat? That's kind of interesting, actually. Let's see. Well, what do you have? All of them have a bandana, actually. So I'm assuming that's maybe either supposed to be used for synthesis fodder or like crafting fodder, or for just like undead bandit. Interesting. Either that or just flat out. What am I trying to say here? Like shop junk. What do you call it? Like things that just sell specifically for their monetary value. Like we're playing Coin Crypt or something. Okay, let's see. I have not used the word monetary value in quite some time. I have not used the 2 words monetary value in quite some time. Okay, oh wow, we actually got a lot of items off you and 2 level ups. Cure and Taunt. Oh, is he a mage? That might explain why he wasn't doing so much damage before. Let's look at his skills, actually. I'm assuming that's a magic. Wait a second, you're actually missing some magic. Wait, they're all missing magic. Oh, do you not heal after you level up or something? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it is a magic. Let's see. Restore some health to a target. Let's see how much this heals. That's a lot of health to heal back, actually. Oh man, I might see myself using that a lot more as well. By taunting the enemy, you'd better expect a lot more retaliation. So is that like oh wait a second, I know that raises the target stat on your particular character so they get hit more often. Alright. Down to the break room, north to the main storage, right to the main tunnel access. I'm assuming the main tunnel access point is the last place I want to go, so I'm going to try and explore everything else first. Let's see here. What else we got over here? Okay, good. Just 2 items. What do we got? We have, oh, these candy oozes. Okay, I already don't like these enemies. They're actually very dangerous. You know, I kind of wish Yang was a bit more tanky. Let's see. Because if he was, I might actually consider using that taunt attack a lot more often. Okay, let's actually... I'm starting to wonder if there are ways to regen your magic as well. Because I can see Yang running out very quickly. Like, he only has 2 more casts of Cure left. Let's see. Ooze droppings and an antidote. You know, with a lot more, let's see, casual clothes attack blueprint. So I'm assuming that raises your attack once you craft it. And it has the exact same boost as casual clothing. I'm starting to see how this works. This is very interesting, actually. Oh man, who is the most deadly of these 2? Don't I have a blade magic on me? Let's actually try Whirlwind Cut. A whirlwind attacking all enemies. Let's go ahead and try that, actually. And then try to... I'll have you guys hit the acid spitter because they're a bit more dangerous. That's kind of good, actually. Doesn't appear to be as strong as his normal attack, but it does hit all enemies, which is pretty solid, actually. And in a situation like this, that could be all you need in order to even out the playing field a little bit. Yeah, so let's just have him attack this guy for the time being. He should be almost dead. Let's see, you're taking... You know, I'm kind of glad they're just attacking one guy right now. I'd kind of prefer it wasn't my healer, but at the very least it makes it so, I have like I don't have to spread out my targets. Let's see. Right to a dead-end access shaft, left to the main storage. Let's see here. Okay, I'm assuming I want to go to the dead end first. Yes, here we go. 2 more chests. Got some gold out of that. We got some casual clothing, which I am probably expected to use for crafting. And what's in here? Iron was found. Okay, good. You know, I noticed that the iron's a bit more expensive at the shop, so I kind of like that they're giving me a lot of them right off the bat here. Let's see. Actually, wait a second. You have enough TP to use? Yes. Okay, you have enough to use Limb Tear. So let's go ahead and do that in this acid spitter right here. This should do enough damage to actually take him off. This should do enough damage to actually take him down, actually. Oh, man, I kind of forgot he was the slowest character, though, so maybe that wasn't really the best idea. Okay, let's take him down. There we go. Okay, good. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that, but whatever. Let's see. We do have 3 characters now, which means that our attacks are going to be distributed between most of them evenly. Which means that we can afford to take a lot more damage now. You know, I always say that the hardest part of every game like this is the very beginning. That's because you have so little on you. Like you don't really have that many ways of healing. You don't really it doesn't make sense to anyone. Like you have so little at the very early on in the game that just flat out makes these kinds of games very difficult early on. Let's see here. Like ironically, the later parts are actually the harder, are actually the easier ones. Regardless, so let's head back. I kind of want to hit the acid spitter. Actually, wait a second. These guys are more deadly. In terms of just raw attack. If the acid spitter poisons me, I do have antidotes, so that I could just use one of those. Yeah, he can poison me. Okay, but then again, that one guy does like 80 damage, so it doesn't really matter too much. Let's see. You are the slowest, so use this to our advantage. Let's have both of you attack, and then I'll have Yang use an antidote on. Please tell me. Okay, good. Yeah, a moment like that, like I kind of couldn't tell if I was targeting the right character just because of oh, that's a really neat animation for using that. I couldn't really tell if I was targeting the right character with that. because of how it was laid out. So I was a little bit worried I wouldn't hit him for a second. Like I kind of wish it was a bit more clear as to who you are actually hitting or not. Let's see, or as to who you're actually targeting on that screen, or like what option you're picking. Okay, we know this formation. Take out the candy use first, because these enemies are a royal pain if they can get off a double strike, which he did not, fortunately. Okay, let's see. Wait, no, what'd that do? Oh, does that mean I have so much damage that it doesn't actually deal damage to me anymore? That's very convenient. That is the case. Let's see. I mean, enemies not being able to deal damage is always very, very nice. Let's see. Yeah, that does no damage whatsoever. Maybe I like resist his particular attack or something. That's kind of cool that I have a character who's immune to that kind of thing, though. Let's see. I kind of wish you could like move the ooze drippings. Okay, here's an idea that I think would be kind of neat. The ability to search those. Ooh, we have more items right here. Antidote, potion, bone ash, and spider silk. I think I'll use a potion on let's see, on one of my characters right now. I'll use it on you. Yeah, there we go. It heals 100 health, which is kind of nice. Now, okay, what was I saying? One thing I think would be kind of neat, actually, I think this would be really cool, is some sort of, like, crafting kit that you could have on your character at all time. Maybe you get, like, the half point or something, or maybe a lot earlier than that. And what it would do is that it wouldn't allow you to craft, like, weapons or larger items, but it would allow you to mix, like, potions and, like, elixir-like items very early on at any point you want. And given that I noticed that you get crafting materials a lot more often than you get normal items in this game, I think that could be kind of a neat way to incentivize, like, using it a lot more. And who knows, maybe there could be, like, skills that would make it you could learn as well. Like, the more you craft, the more you would level up your crafting skill, and then that, as a result, would make it so, like, you would get, like, perks whenever you do it, like, every time you, maybe you would make it so like you actually gain like 5 experience every time you craft something, or like the crafting materials you need were halved or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas at this point. But then again, given that the game is still a work in progress, I mean, you kind of want all the ideas you want for this kind of thing from anyone, really. So let's see. Okay, I'm starting to run out of magic on Yang. I'm just saying that I feel I have interesting ideas for this kind of thing. Anyway, let's see. We went both ways. Anyone can make ideas for these kinds of things, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about RPG Maker. So, oh wait a second, that's how you escape. Okay, I wish they showed that off to me. Actually, wait a second. I've seen other games that do that. Yeah, that's kind of my bad for not figuring that out. But let's see. What was I saying? One of my favorite things about RPG Maker is that it's one of those things in which anyone can make an RPG just because it's very simple to use. Because everyone wants to make a game, but like not everyone is really good at coding. So, yeah. So like things like this or things like Game Maker can really make that a lot easier for people. And I really like systems like this because of that. Okay, good. So we took him out. Let's see here. Like, heck, I want to say that's one of the reasons why I got into RPG Maker, because I have a lot of game ideas myself, but let's see. Yeah, we have to head this way now. I have a lot of game ideas myself, but I'm not 100% confident in my ability to code quite yet. Let's see here. We have okay, we have like a bunch of water down here. Okay, what do we got? We've got another banner right here. Okay, I like it when I like single enemies. Like, these are very simple. You know, one thing I do also really like, I think the rate at which you run to random encounters is perfect. Like, it's not too overwhelming. And that's actually pretty neat to me. I like it when the game doesn't overwhelm me with random encounters like that. Let's see. I kind of wish Andos healed you a little bit. Let's just use Cure on yourself for the time being, so now we cannot use that anymore. It was nice when we last being able to do that. I do feel I wasted it a couple times the first time I did that, though. Okay, what do we got up here? Down to a dead-end shaft, left to the main tunnel access pathway, north to the unfinished shaft. Okay, I think I'm going to decide which way I'm going to go, and then I'll see you guys next time. So there we go. Thanks for watching.